This is Hanan Hot'Pocket with Weasel News coming at you with a new exclusive. Ready to go to the Mayoral Dinner and interview the new candidates of the mayoral election of Evergreen. And I got to ask them some questions. And you guys are getting the first exclusive view on their plans of the city. Your exclusive interview with Tom. Three priorities for the city, and how would you plan to achieve them?
Top three. Okay. Uh, so the number one priority that myself and Matthew have would be to create more opportunities for people who are wanting to try to get a business, or even if their dream is just to get a home. A lot of it boils down to financials. Money is very tight for a lot of people. So what we are going to try and do is create a program that on the first end of it has a loan program that has a small interest rate to pay back with the loan so that people can worry less about the financials of their dreams and more about making their dreams become reality. The second part of that is going to be a system that we put in place to kind of shadow with people that are wanting to try and bring a business into the city that maybe we haven't seen before. Matthew is one of the owners of Pearls, so he has a very deep insight in the business goings and stuff like that. So we believe that we will be able to help people in their dreams of owning a business and bringing new and uh, cool businesses into the city that we don't have. We need more variety. Um, so along with that loan program, a lot of people have wondered how that's going to be funded. The loan program initially will be funded out of my own personal funds. We have no intentions of putting a tax in place and making people pay for that have no interest in getting a loan. So I'm going to be putting my own money up, and as that program continues to be used, that funding will increase exponentially. Um, the second thing that we are hoping to do is completely legalize cannabis and cannabis products. Um, the way we see it, people have a large interest in drugs. And for the majority of the population, it is believed that cannabis should be legalized. So we are taking that and running with it because that's what people want. So we're hoping that will create more business opportunities for people that are interested in that industry. And what we are hoping to do is not put smoke on the water out of business or anything like that. I am hoping that we can increase their product line to help with that industry some more. And then point number three.
Ways would you prioritize mental health in relation to public safety? Sometimes people might do crime or certain things, you know, maybe because they're needing assistance in other ways. So in what ways or way would you maybe prioritize that in relation to public safety?
That's kind of a hard question to really answer. And that is because Parsons is just kind of getting off the ground and running. I think that alone will do great things for the community. Having that resource available now gives people an opportunity to seek it out and use it to its fullest potential. So to answer that, I don't really know without seeing how Parsons is going to do.
Very fair. Very, 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 very fair. Okay, question three. I'm just kind of looking here. I have a long list of questions. I'm just kind of looking through here to see. Okay, here's a good one. I haven't asked anyone in a little bit. How do you plan to improve public transportation options to reduce congestion? A lot of people drive cars around here. There's a lot of people on the road. And we have like taxis and city buses, um, and other ways. So how do you maybe do and plan to improve public transportation?
Well, I know there are a couple businesses out there already. One of them is I'm probably going to get the name wrong. It's like the Evergreen Airbus or something like that. They offer flights to places that people want to go. So that is one way that congestion can be knocked down. So I think we need to support that business and help them grow. There is another.
To enhance transparency and openness in government proceedings.
Quite frankly, I think that's outside of the jurisdiction of the mayor's office. That would be a better question for DOJ and PD.
Okay. Um, so we'll just ask a similar question along those lines. Initiatives would you take to increase voter turnout and participation in the upcoming election?
Well, everybody loves their collectibles, so if they're able to obtain a collectible for voting, that would definitely drive up votes. People come running to the polls then.
Yeah, it's like a little sticker or something.
Yeah.
MS and PD are definitely demanding jobs at times.
Mm-hmm.
So they're definitely maybe in need of some support to ensure that they can keep on doing those jobs. So do you maybe have any ideas of how one could maybe work on as a mayor supporting those um, first responders that keep our city safe?
So that's really difficult to judge because I don't want to say money because throwing money at problems solves nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know a lot of businesses offer discounts, which is very nice. That's a nice thing, a nice little perk. But I believe the city should have some opportunities and perks for those individuals that work those jobs as an added incentive. So maybe like a clubhouse for our public employees, our PD, our EMS, our doctors, DOJ, the people on the front line keeping people happy, healthy, and on the path of happiness. They are not on a path to happiness themselves. And I think we need to find something, but I don't know what it is. I don't think money is the answer.
Very fair. I know that's a very tough question. So, you know, but I definitely think that's a very valid question, or an
Oh, yeah,
answer, I should
absolutely.
say. A very valid answer. So I'm going to leave you at this question I've kind of been asking everyone, um, kind of the end of our little interviews here. If elected mayor, what legacy do you hope to leave behind at the end of your term as mayor, hypothetically, if you were elected and won into position?
The only thing I hope to leave, and I think Matthew, my deputy, would agree on this, is that the opportunities to excel and meet your dreams will be higher than they ever were before after we are done being in office.
Cool, cool. Thank you. So that's all the questions I had, unless you had any closing remarks or anything. But I definitely appreciate your time speaking with me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for taking the time to hear me out.
Yeah, no problem. You have a great day, Tom.
You as well.